Hey there, I'm John with FishBuzz TV. I'm here with Gary. He's in charge of a lot of the product development for G-Loomis, and we're here at the ICAST show, and you guys just won Best in Show for Saltwater Rod with the Pro Green. Tell our audience a little bit about that.
Tell you what, Pro Green was, in fact, this was our first rod award, so this is a very emotional thing for us, which is really cool. The Pro Green series was a rod line designed for basically almost the whole eastern Gulf Coast, all the way around Florida into Texas. Mm-hmm. But it was a line that is, fishes the brackish water all the way out, not to where Pro Blue kind of takes over into that deeper water. They wanted, the customers wanted a little faster action. It was pretty much a dominant rod for fishing lures, mm-hmm. and not bait. Mm-hmm. And it was a rod to be cast in Power Pro, that kind of line. So we needed to completely rechange all these rods. They wanted 3 rods. They wanted a rod that was shorter. We have a 610. We have 3 rods in 610 that cast underneath the mangroves. When you have a rod that you need to pinpoint the cast, you want a little shorter. Mm-hmm. We have a 6 to 12 pound rod that casts like DOA shrimp, really tiny jigs, really fast rod to load. We got an 8 to 15 pound test rod to cast a little larger baits, and then the big walking baits on the 10 to 17 pound test rods. And we have them in 610 3 rods and 7.4 3 rods. And then the big long rods for long distances are 710s with those same 3 rods.
Gotcha. And you guys are using still all the same high quality guides? And
we use the Fuji Alkanite guides. Yeah. And it's kind of interesting too, as we kept in the same theme as with Pro Blue. We have kind of a dark blank, which is kind of a G-Loomis look, with a kind of a neon green versus the neon blue. It's a very subtle, beautiful look in the sun, which is where these will be fished.
And I mean, in terms of like the weight of this rod, for our audience out there, I mean, it is insane how light it is.
Yeah, if I let it go, it would just kind of take off. Yeah.
You're not losing anything in terms of, I mean, when we were bending it, putting the heat on it, I mean, you can really tell this has got a killer backbone.
It's, it's kind of hard to get a rod that is like really super light, feather light in the tip to cast a really light bait, but also have a forgiving midsection, to keep you from popping popping lines when you're running lighter lines, especially with running braid, and to be able to have the strength to move a big fish out of cover. So what's really cool about it is you can make the cast, a delicate cast, sweep the rod, really bury the hooks into it, at the same time move the fish without running up the boat. Mm-hmm. Now you got the fish out in the open current, and now you got a nice light rod, to have some fun, and that's what it's all about anyway.
That's excellent. So where can our audience go to learn more about the Pro Green series?
Well, I'll tell you what, we just came out with our new catalog, and it'll be a buzz pretty much everywhere. All of our dealers, we work directly through retailers, and all the retailers in the Florida region are going to pick up this rod.
Great, and you also have it on your website, correct?
We do at www.gloomis.com.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much, Gary. It was great to meet
John.
you.
It was awesome. Appreciate it.
Well, I can